Hiya, fam. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. It's reaction time once again with Playing Dan.
We are watching the pitch meeting for John Wick Chapter 2.
Okay, let's get into it, fam. Here it is.
So, you have a John Wick sequel for me? Yes, sir, I do. So this one's gonna be called John Wick Chapter 2. Oh,
Okay.
it was a book this whole time. No, it wasn't. So at the beginning of this movie, John Wick's killing a bunch of people trying to get his Mustang back, right? Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be like bumper cars, but with murder.
No, I know. It sucked.
Yes. Okay, well that explains the Six Flags ban, doesn't it? Oh, you might be going to jail. So John goes to see the brother of the bad
I don't
guy
get
from
it.
the first movie, and he's like, I want peace, actually. Oh, he doesn't kill him? He doesn't. So then he goes home because
Yeah,
he
he
wants to
doesn't.
be retired again and hang out with his new dog. Understandable. But then this guy Santino shows up. And what's his deal? Well, it turns out back in the day, he helped John retire in exchange for a marker. Like one of those scented ones? No, time to make John assassinate someone. So John got out of the assassin game in exchange for a thing that would immediately bring him back into the assassin game. That's right. Oh, very bad planning.
Yes,
yes,
Santino
it was.
wants John Wick to kill someone for him, but John is like, nah. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we don't need any action in the sequel. Oh, no, sir, there's gonna be action. They're gonna piss John Wick off, and he's gonna have no choice but to get involved. Okay. You see, in the first movie, they killed his dog, and in this one, they blow up his house. Why would they blow up the dog's house? They blow up John Wick's house. That makes more sense. So then John goes to see that Winston guy at the Continental Assassin Hotel, and Winston's like, yeah, that's a marker. You gotta do whatever this guy says. Bummer. So what is this job? Well, he wants John to kill his sister Gianna, because she's about to be put on the high table of assassins in Rome. Okay. So John is like, that's an impossible job. That can't be done. And so Santino's like, yeah, that's why I want you. Oh, so it's gonna be tough to get to her? Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
It really was.
Yeah, so impossible.
It turns out he gets a map that leads directly to her dressing room where she's totally unguarded. So then why did Santino specifically need John Wick? Unclear. So then John tries
Yep.
to just walk out through her big coronation party instead of through the secret tunnels he came in by. Interesting strategy. How does that work out for him? Oh, not well, sir. He's spotted by Gianna's personal bodyguard, Cassian, pretty much right away. Oh, that didn't work out at all. Not really, no. But now we get this awesome action scene where John Wick murders a bunch of people at a party. That does sound like a cool setting for the murders. It is. The lighting is crazy. There's a bunch
Didn't they
of
already do this
people.
in the
There's
first one?
Tilda
Yeah.
Swinton on the turntables. What? Amazing. This guy's great for the funeral industry. I guess he is. So now
I guess, yeah, I guess he
Santino
is.
wants
Yeah.
John Wick dead to kind of tie up loose ends, you know? But John Wick, he's very hard to kill. Yeah, he really should have thought about having someone else walk through that empty tunnel to kill his sister if he planned on double-crossing him. Probably. So
Yeah.
John goes back to New York and he finds out that Santino put a $7 million bounty on his head. Okay. And that's how we're gonna find out just how intense this underground assassin society really is. What do you mean? Well, let's just say they could swing an election if they wanted to, but with like a
Yeah.
strategic political assassination? No, just sheer numbers. Oh my god. Yeah, it turns out there's an insane number of assassins out there, and they all get notified about this bounty.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Organizations that are actually mainstream are tight. So now John's got to fight all these assassins that are popping out of nowhere. Like one of them's a musician in the subway. She just stand around playing music all day till she gets a murder notification on her phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So John's gonna have to go up against that Cassian guy again. Oh, he is? You see, they're both at this fountain surrounded by a bunch of people, so as soon as the water turns on, they shoot at each other. Isn't that kind of reckless of John with all the innocent bystanders?
Yes, it
Well, he's
is.
very good
You
at
would
hitting
think.
his target, so he knows what he's doing. Oh, so he hits Cassian?
Nope.
Oh, no, he misses. So then we're gonna have this funny scene where they're shooting at each other with silencers, and everybody around them's completely oblivious. I mean, guns with silencers still make a decent amount of noise. No, they don't. People don't hear the bullet impacts and the concrete flying and whatnot? No, they don't. Well, okay then. So John
Yeah,
finally
that's a good
stabs
point.
Cassian
New
and then
Yorkers.
manages to escape some other assassins with the help of a homeless guy. Oh, that's nice of the homeless guy. What inspired him to help? Yeah, well, the thing about this guy is that he's an assassin too. Of a massive network of other homeless people assassins. Is anyone not an assassin?
No.
John Wick's dog, he's not an assassin.
Yeah, right.
That we know of.
For now. Okay.
For
So then
now.
John goes to see the leader of the Homeless People Assassin Network, and I was thinking we could get Lawrence Fishburne to play him. They're both in another movie together. They sure are, sir.
What movie?
Amazing. So John has to make a deal with this guy because he desperately needs a gun. He can't fight with his hands and then steal someone's gun? Irrelevant. 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 So this guy's like, all right, the bounty's $7 million. I'm gonna give you a gun with 7 bullets. Oh, I bet that's gonna come into play later. You'd think so, but no.
No,
Not really.
John goes to this museum where Santino is, and he immediately starts killing people and taking their guns. Right, because, yeah,
Yes,
and
there
eventually
was.
he gets to this Hall of Mirrors, which, as you know, means it's impossible for him to hear where the bad guy's yelling from. Of course, I've seen movies. Me, too. So then John takes out a bunch of guys that are bigger than him, which leads us to the climax of the fight. Which is a battle of strength between him and someone 95 pounds lighter. Is there. Yeah, and so then he
there's
wins
really not.
because of, the weight difference. How would she have? There was no way. So then what happens? Well, then John shoots Santino in the head at the Continental Hotel, which is not allowed in the world of assassins.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, why'd he do that? To set up the next movie. Oh, that's thoughtful of him. So then Winston tells him that the bounty on his head has now doubled and been expanded globally. Uh-oh. And because he likes him, he's giving him an hour head start before he sends the message out. Well, sounds pretty serious. It is. And then Winston shows off a little flash mob thing he organized. Everybody
Yeah, he
around
did.
just stops. What? A little flash mob. Why would he organize that? Well, to show John how powerful the organization is. I mean, John knows that, doesn't he? He's part of the organization.
You would think.
But the audience
pretty
doesn't.
cool. That must have taken so much planning. Yeah, probably. He had to gather them all there, brief them on when to surprise John, have people block off access to normal civilians.
Oh my God, yeah.
He really wanted to send this message to John, though, That he already knew. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I mean, all right. So
Yeah,
then John and
that's
his
what I
dog
said.
have to run away. Well, the dog probably
Just
thinks
go
they're
along with
going
it.
for a fun little run. The dog's probably having a pretty good time. And so then that's it. What do you think? Oh, it sounds like a lot of fun, Thank you. I just want to make sure we don't lose sight of the simple grittiness of the first movie, Let's not go too over the top with things, especially in the third one. Oh, yeah, of course not.
Oh my God.
Said, yeah, let's not go over the top.
No, let's not. Hey, man, when have we ever gone over the top here, huh?
In every sequel to this movie.
I still haven't seen the fourth one, but it's coming.
And I hear it's pretty over the top.
Yeah, no, nonsense, man. That's just what everybody else says. Oh well, but that was pretty good too. There.
Yeah, it was.
It's funny how the way they explain things is exactly how we felt.
Yeah.
In this whole thing. Well, how did they do that? Unclear. Okay. Yeah. Just go along with it.
Yeah, they don't explain a whole lot in the John Wick movies, and that's kind of fair.
Exactly right. But that's fine because they were still awesome. They were meant to be what they were.
I mean, no need to bog them down a lot of extra dialogue. Nobody seems to care anyways.
No, man, they all came for it. So who cares,
In
right?
the sequel.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that sequel I hear is crushing. So there.
Yeah.
Well, folks, there's another pitch meeting. All right, you know what to do. Leave us a like, as many likes as you can. Subscribe, hit the notifications, and subscribe again. And then unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
So that doesn't work out, Joe.
Just subscribe once and stay subscribed. There.
Yeah.
And should you feel compelled to give us a piece of your mind, please do so in the comment section below. If there's anything we possibly missed in the 7-minute video, I want to hear what it is there. Possibly we didn't see something. Who knows? Yeah. But anyway, fam, this has been Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
And we'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers to you, fam. Cheers to you, Dan.
Cheers to Joe.
Later, guys.